Yo, it's good, everybody. All right. Hopefully, y'all can see that good. Hopefully, it's not too blurry. Or zoom. I'll zoom in just a little bit. Let's zoom in on all these. Should be all right. What's up, Little? All right, let's get into some picks. All right, so obviously tonight we got Colorado and North Dakota State. I'm gonna put that one first. Colorado with North Dakota State. And we got North Carolina and Minnesota as well. I guess I should put at. This would be North Dakota State at Colorado, I believe. Yeah. All right. I'll start out with these two. So let's just talk about these. So Colorado, North Dakota State. This game's gonna be one on the perimeter if Colorado's gonna win. Athlete-wise, I pulled up their roster. They just have a lot of athletes at the receiver position. I mean, all four of these guys: Will Shepard, Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn, LeJounte Wester, all these guys. North Dakota State, they probably don't have the dudes outside to guard them or stay with them whatsoever. I think that's where the game's going to be won. I do think Colorado's going to win. I think they can cover. And knowing Colorado, they're going to push the Heisman case for Shedeur and Travis Hunter. So any opportunity to run the score up, they're going to run the score up. Offensive line wise, I mean, it's going to be we're going to find out tonight, I guess. After last year, I don't think it can get much worse. Actually, I know it can't get much worse. Jordan Seaton, yeah, he's a freshman, but he's probably going to be the biggest guy on their offensive line. Defensive wise, hey, North Dakota State's going to scheme them up pretty good. A lot of power run, heavy formations, Q run. And we know North Dakota State, they're gonna be really well coached. And honestly, I'm going to give North Dakota State the coaching advantage. I think a lot of people would, but player-wise, even like on offense for the running backs, Colorado, Dallin Hayden, North Dakota State's going to have to tackle him. Like all game. They're just going to pound it. I don't blame them. Get the ball to your playmakers. Colorado, get the ball in the perimeter. Give the ball to Dallin Hayden. So yeah, I'm going to go Colorado. So we can just highlight them. We'll go green. And then what's the line? What is that line at? 9.5? Oh, it moved 10.5. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna put that I think they're gonna cover at 10.5. It was at 9.5 earlier today when I looked. I probably would have did that. But yeah, not 10.5. This one went down as well. This was 2.5. So we'll do that one next. North Carolina, Minnesota. I believe Mac Brown said that North Carolina is going to play both quarterbacks that have been battling during fall camp. I'm going to pull up the roster real quick. So it's going to be interesting to see. And it's on the road, too. And we know how Minnesota can get opening week. That place can get loud. So we got Max Johnson, Connor Harrell. So those are the two guys, according to this. Jacoby Criswell. Where's this guy from? Arkansas? Now, I do know Max Johnson will probably get most of the reps, or probably the first reps. But regardless of who it is, this is the dude right here. Like, we're talking 20 to 30 carries, most likely. And if it's not 20 to 30, I don't know if North Carolina wants to win that game then. He's one of the best running backs in the conference, in the ACC, but also in the country. And that line's at UNC -2. I mean, I think North Carolina is going to win. Same situation for Minnesota. who's throwing the ball, who's playing quarterback, and are they gonna score? You know, I couldn't even tell you their quarterback. Let's go see if I know who it is. Let's see. Max Brosmer. Where's this guy from? New Hampshire. Drake Lindsay. He's a freshman. They got freshman and then a grad transfer from New Hampshire. So I guess we're gonna see. We can see if this guy was ranked. Max Brosmer. So he's 117th overall transfer, 19th quarterback. So, man, yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. Minnesota's home. Coaching advantage. That's tough. I really like PJ Fleck, but got to go Mac Brown, especially with Max Johnson. I think he's gonna get most of the reps. He should. I think we know what Max Johnson is at this point, right? And you don't go and get him out of the portal if you're not gonna play him when you know he was already pretty good at A&M. So, I'm gonna go North Carolina, but yeah, I'll take the -2 as well. We'll do that. So -2. There we go. All right, next game. What else is on tonight? And those are the two headliners. Illinois plays, Utah plays. Blowouts. Well, Utah's favored by 40. I'm not gonna put any games on there if the spread's like over 15. That's probably good for Thursday. Missouri's favored by 50. Jeez. All right, tomorrow we got some games. Michigan State, FAU, and Stanford and TCU. We can do those two. So, Stanford, TCU. Where's that at? Is that at Stanford? Oh boy. TCU at Stanford. Now, is Ashton Daniels? Yeah, I think it's Ashton Daniels. I think he's still the quarterback. Let's go Stanford. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, so they got a good quarterback. And they got Io Manor. He's still there. Oh, he's only a redshirt sophomore. Who else they got out here? They have a really good offensive line, that's for sure. Cedric Irvin, he's gonna be good. He was a pretty high recruit a couple years ago. Here, we can look him up. Cedric. I spelled it wrong. Cedric Irvin. Oh shoot, I gotta put the year in. Was it 23? 22? What year is this guy? A sophomore, so he'd have been 23. Cedric. Yeah, here he is. And he was a 520th player. He was a high recruit. He dropped. He had to have. I remember him being higher. I mean, he had 31 offers, so yeah, he was in the 90s rating wise. He dropped all the way to .88. 90. Yeah, he dropped. So at one point he was really good. They got him at running back. And Io Manor, they got playmakers. Tiger Bachmeyer, very good. Defensive wise, we're just gonna have to see, to be honest. They only got 4 transfers. It's hard to get guys at Stanford. TCU. I don't know why, but I feel like taking Stanford in this game. Oh, I need a depth chart. Depth chart. There we go. Josh Hoover. Yeah, their quarterback position, man. I don't know about that. Running back, they're good. They're solid. Yeah, they're fine at running back. Dominique Johnson. Yeah. 6'1", 230. You got Trey Sanders from Bama. Man, I don't know why, but I feel like taking Stanford. They're home. Cause some chaos. Look, all these new players, like we saw with Florida State last weekend. A lot of new players, not always a good thing. So I'm going to take Stanford in the points. What is that at? And I'm for sure doing that. Stanford plus 9.5. For sure. Stanford plus 9.5. All right. FAU at Michigan State. FAU at Michigan State. Let's see. FAU. You know Aiden Childs. Alante Brown, Nick Marsh. I know those guys are going to be pretty good. Just from what we've been hearing in camp. What's the spread on this? 14.5. Yeah, I don't know, man. Michigan State lost a lot. They lost a lot to the portal. And they weren't the greatest last year either. I'm going to go... There's no way they beat FAU by 14, right? Now they could. I want to say I'd be like the most surprised, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to take FAU in the points. Yeah, I'm going to. FAU plus 14. Alright, so that does it for Friday. Yeah, we don't need to do any of those. Alright. Clemson, Georgia. Probably going to miss the beginning of this game. Well, I know I will. Which sucks, but... Clemson, it's neutral. Alright. Now this is probably the game of the day. This, you got Florida, Miami, then you got Texas A&M, Notre Dame, but this is probably a game of the day. Remember 3 years ago they played. That didn't go so well for Clemson. I think they had like, what, 20-something rushing yards? Georgia had about 8 sacks. Yeah, that was bad. And we already did a team preview for these guys, for both of them. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about the defense. This linebacker core is just ridiculous. Yeah, CJ Allen, Munden, Walker, Wilson, Justin Williams. Like, that's just absurd. D-line. This isn't your typical Georgia defensive line. That's for sure. They've honestly had better last couple years. Like the interior. I mean, they do have big bodies. You got Stackhouse and Brinson. They're going to eat space in the middle. Stuff to run. Micah Williams, he's probably their only true pass rusher. They're going to have to blitz these guys. I mean, Chaz Chambliss, he's a really good run defender. Damon Wilson, he's going to have to play. See if he has the ability to get after the passer. Samuel Mpemba, same thing. We know what these guys were coming out of high school. And then here's the guy, Joseph Jonah Ajane. I know he's a freshman, but a lot of buzz about him. See, these guys are just run stoppers, not pass rushers. Ajane, he's a pass rusher. He can play probably inside and outside. This game's going to be one up front. And I think Georgia's going to cover. Was it 13.5? Like, this is not the game you want to start with if you're Clemson. It's really not. You want to have Cade Klubnik have a bounce back year, get off on the right track. Playing Georgia and Mercedes-Benz Superdome is not it. So I'm going to take Georgia minus 13.5. Just not what you want to do. Now, Clemson, their defensive front is very good. You can go look at it. They got Peter Woods back. They got a good linebacker core as well. You got Peyton Page, Peter Woods, Barrett Carter, Jamal Anderson. Now, you got dudes. A lot of good players. On the back end, we're going to have to see what these guys are made of. Shoot, who was that guy they lost to Texas? That safety. Going to have to replace him. Yeah, this could be a really ugly game. Just because both defenses are going to be really good. Phil Maffa, we were talking about how Georgia's defensive line isn't what it usually is. He could have a pretty good game. Now, I'm not saying he's going to go off for 100 plus or anything, but a good game against Georgia could be 70 to 80. 1 or 2 big runs. Touchdown or 2. And you'll take that. TJ Moore, freshman, to know when you're watching this game, keep it out for him, number 1. He can have an impact, even as a freshman. Yeah, I expect this game to be like 31 to 13 or 31 to 10 type of game. I don't expect Clemson to really score that many points. We got Penn State and West Virginia. That's also at noon. That's on Fox. We got Penn State at West Virginia. What's the spread at? 8? Now, I know why it's at 8 and not more. Because they're probably anticipating this is going to be a low-scoring game. And I also do as well. Penn State. West Virginia. There we go. Penn State's defense is going to be nuts this year. I mean, the Big Ten is loaded with good defense. You got Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon. There's 4 that are probably going to be top 10 in college football this year. Penn State could be number 1. They really could be. This front right here is unbelievable. And linebackers. You have Kobe King, Tony Rojas, Abdul Carter, probably the best all-around defensive player in the Big Ten. I mean, Caleb Downs is up there. You got Mason Graham. I mean, he can just do so many things. He can get after the passer, stop the run. Danny Dennis Sutton, a former 5-star. He's going to have a breakout season. You got AJ Harris from Georgia. They go with Jalen Reed. They got a lot of good pieces back here. Kevin Winston Jr., Cam Miller. A good DB room. Yeah, this front 7 is going to put in work. Durant, how big is he? 290. Yeah, I know he's athletic. 304. Yeah, Thompson's going to be a dude. He was a dude last year for them. See if I recognize any of these guys back here. T.A. Cunningham, he was a pretty high recruit. 6'5" D tackle. Offense. Hey, we've been saying it for how long now about Drew Aller and Nick Singleton, Katron Allen, and all these guys came in together. This is a good test for them. A really good test. Go out on the road at West Virginia. That place is going to be rocking. West Virginia is a good team this year, guys. They're really good. Garrett Green, one of the better quarterbacks in the Big 12. Pretty good, solid offensive line. And experience. You got senior, junior. So, or senior. This is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be low scoring. We're going to have to see what West Virginia's defense is like. Let's see what they were last year. 2023 West Virginia. So they had the 64th defense. 64th defense, and Penn State had... Penn State had the 3rd defense. So And the 12th offense, West Virginia had the 40th. Yeah, they ran the heck out of the ball. Almost 44 attempts a game. That's more than Penn State. And Penn State had 2 stud running backs last year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think Penn State covers this. I really do. I'm a big believer in Penn State's defense this year. I'm gonna take them. Because for this I have to make a pick, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm just gonna do Colorado as well. Where's that game at? Here we go. 10.5. Jeez, man. Minus 10.5. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6. 6 so far. Where we at? Where we at? We did that. Virginia Tech, Vanderbilt. We can come back to that one. Oh, obviously, we got this one. Florida and Miami. Florida versus Miami. All right. 2.5. Miami minus 2.5. All right. I have a lot of thoughts on this game. Let's just start out. Let's get the cat out of the bag. Hey, Mario Cristobal. Don't have a Mario Cristobal game. That's all I'm saying. Opening game at Florida. It's gonna be hot. This game could be an absolute mess. Like, I'm talking 17-13, turnovers, missed kicks. You name it. It could be an absolute mess. With that being said, Miami has a lot going for them in this game. Look at this front 4 pass rushers, and they're deep. They got Tyler Barron out of the portal, and he's not even supposed to start on this team. Now, what does it say about Tyler Barron that he moved from school to school twice in the portal? I guess it could say one of 2 things. He wasn't as good as teams thought, and he got buried on the depth chart and decided to leave, or yeah, I don't want to say he had his priorities wrong. Like, maybe he was looking like strictly for NIL, or maybe he wasn't looking for NIL and the team was only providing him with that. They weren't selling the team or how good he could be there, development, and maybe he didn't like that. So it could be one of 2 things. Now, I think him not projecting to start tells me he's not as good as Louisville and Ole Miss thought when they went and got him. Nonetheless, him as a backup, 99% of college football teams would take him as a backup. That's just the truth. Okay? But Ruben Bain and Simeon Barrow from Michigan State, demons inside. These 2, Akeem Mesidor and Ruben Bain, this dude's going to be something else this year, man. He's only a sophomore. As a freshman, he was a monster. Yeah, Francisco Mauigoa back. Was he busy? Where's this guy? He's a junior. He's only 205. That can't be right, can it? Back end, we're going to have to see if they got it figured out after last year. Hopefully they did. Let's look up Miami. Yeah, Miami's defense has a lot going for them. You're playing Florida, Graham Mertz, who's not the most calm quarterback. Let's see defense. Sacks. Look, Ruben Bain, 7.5 as a freshman. He's a real deal, man. There's Mesidor. Now, I said Mesidor because there's a lot of good things being said about him. He only had 1 sack last year, but there's been a lot of good things said about him in the fall. And back in the spring, too. Like, this is a guy they're expecting to provide a lot, be productive. I think he can be. Offensive-wise, Cam Ward, it's the same story as it's been the last 2-3 years with him. He can have moments he looks like a Heisman candidate, and then other games he throws 3 interceptions and his team loses by 30. It's just a reality. We know who he is by now. And when I said don't have a Mario Cristobal game, I was talking about him and the coach. Because when things start going bad with him at quarterback, it really can go bad. And we've seen Cristobal do this before in his career. Just last year, when he was at Oregon, he can get in his head a little bit too much, mismanage the game. Offense doesn't move the ball for 4 or 5 possessions in a row. In a game like this, you get Florida short field 4 or 5 times in a row, they should score. No, they should. They should score at least one of those times. And that could be the difference in this game. The spread is at, what, 2? 2.5 for a reason. Miami's ranked. Hey, Florida's not ranked. That doesn't mean they're a bad team. They're not supposed to win, what? They're only supposed to win like 6-7 games. Doesn't mean they're a bad team. They have the hardest schedule in college football. This team's talented. I mean, you got Eugene Wilson and Elijah Badger at receiver. That's a really good 1-2 combo. Graham Mertz at quarterback. Like I said, he's just a game manager. Just get the guys the ball. Don't turn it over. That's all you got to do. And if he does turn it over and doesn't produce any good things on offense, we're going to see this guy right here. DJ Lagway. Hey, 5-star freshman. Cam Newton comparisons in high school. Obviously, he's not the runner that Cam is, but body type, ability to throw, in college at least, it's all there, man. Not saying we're going to see him, but hey, anything's possible. Montrell Johnson. Now, see, he was supposed to be out for this game. That's actually a big thing. I got to go see Montrell Johnson. It should pop up. He's cleared to play now. So he is playing. That's big time. That's game-changing news right there. So with him playing, that just gives them an extra boost on offense that they're going to need. Arliss Bortingham at tight end, really good. Yeah, they got weapons. Defensive-wise, man, we're going to have to see. We're all going to figure out together, I guess, on Saturday. Where is... Man, is he not on here? Cormani McClain is not on here. Man, is he really not supposed to be good or supposed to crack the lineup? That is not good if it's the case. And we know Austin Turner, transfer. He's gonna be in there. He started in Washington last year. Jason Marshall. Yeah, this is gonna be a really ugly game. I'm gonna take Florida. Am I crazy for that? You gotta take a risk. And I don't think it's that big of a risk. This environment's legit, guys. We're taking Florida plus 2.5. This environment is legit. Gainesville, during the day, it's gonna be hot. An ugly game usually favors the home team. That's just the truth. Alright, what other games should we put on there? Notre Dame A&M for sure going on there. Notre Dame A&M. What else? Arizona State, Wyoming. Nah. No, we'll just do LSU, USC after that. So Notre Dame at Texas A&M. Notre Dame at Texas A. Where's it? There we go. And then USC versus LSU. Alright, so this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's alright. Alright, Notre Dame A&M. Man, I can't wait for this game. Kyle Field, College Station at night. Very few things like it. It's going to be a really good atmosphere. This game is going to be really fun to watch. And the storyline, you got Riley Leonard going up against his former head coach, man. This man right here, Riley Leonard. It's starting, man. And look at this offensive line. Freshman, sophomore. Charles Jagusaw, out for the year. He was projected to start at tackle. This is a serious problem. This is a serious problem. And I know it might sound like I'm trying to like gas it up or make it a bigger deal than it is, but I'm going to show you guys this. Alright? Get these ads out here. This defensive line right here. Now, okay, DJ Hicks is starting here. I don't know who made this, but he might be the best defensive lineman out of these guys after all their college careers are done. Okay, you got Shamar Stewart, Shamar Turner, Nick Scorton, and DJ Hicks. You're not going to find a better front four on Notre Dame's schedule. And with that offensive line that they're going to throw out there, it could be a long game for Riley Leonard. There's a guy calling the defense, a guy helped building the defense, the head coach, Mike Elko. He knows more about Riley Leonard probably than Marcus Freeman does, if we're being honest. Okay? And this is the story of the game. There's a reason. There's a reason A&M is favored by 3 and Notre Dame's the 7th best team in the country. Okay? Notre Dame's 7th in the country, yes. And they're 3-point underdogs in the first game. And they're playing the 20th ranked team. Why? This right here. D-line. Also, Gabriel Brownlow-Dindy, I don't know when he's going to decide to reach his potential, but he's another dude. He's a 5-star D lineman. You're going to have to see it. This defense is going to be legit. One of the better defenses in the SEC. It should be. If all this talent comes together, we know the coaching is going to be good. Now, on the flip side, Notre Dame has a better defense. They have a better defense than A&M. The thing is, A&M has weapons on offense. Now, I know Ruben Owens is out. That's going to really hurt them. He's probably their most dynamic player on offense, but you got Noah Thomas, Cyrus Allen, and Le'Veon Moss. That is enough to get you to a game, especially with Connor Wegman. We all expect him to take that next step, and he should. We all expect it for a good reason. He should. He's very talented, and he has a really good quarterback coach. Mike Elko is going to help with the quarterbacks. He's a defensive guru, but always has a place with quarterbacks as well. We saw that with Leonard last year at Duke and the year before that. No doubt, I'm taking A&M in this game, even with Charles Jagusaw in there. Now, I know this defense is going to be a serious problem for teams this year. But at some point, your defense might not be able to win you a game. And I think this could be that game. The defense could only allow, 17, 20 points, but the offense for you might not score. Just reality. Now, I want to put a picture in your guys' head. So picture, let's say the score's 14-13, okay? Texas A&M leads with the ball. They go down and score, make it 21-13, and there's 4 minutes on the clock. Let's say 3.5 minutes, okay? This offense has to go down and score, 1, in 3.5 minutes or less, and get a 2-point conversion, okay? Now, remember, the clock doesn't stop on first downs until inside 2 minutes. This is where that situation I just said is where this becomes an even bigger problem. When you have to drop back and pass the ball, and this defensive front, these guys are going to be playing up. Make these guys make plays. Bo Collins from Clemson. Like, we know what he is. Is he going to go out there and be able to make plays one-on-one? We know Jaden Grayhouse has a really good chance to do that. He's probably the most talented receiver in the room. At the end of the day, though, hey, these guys got to get open, These guys got to block, and this guy has to make big-time throws. And the biggest part of this game, besides the offensive line of Notre Dame versus defensive front of A&M, is the atmosphere. Because you know what sacks and tackles for loss do with the crowd? That bar goes up. That sound meter goes up and up. Not good for Notre Dame. So I'm taking A&M. I'll take A&M even if Notre Dame is favored. So we're going to take A&M. What is it? -3.5 or -3? I'm just a big believer in A&M's defensive front. That's all. And they're home. Hard place to win. Alright, now this next game is totally opposite of what we just talked about. Total opposite. Who the heck is getting a stop in this game, if we're being honest? Who? Who in the heck is getting a stop? I'm being serious. LSU -4.5. Well, I'm taking that. I'll just now explain why. In 1 second. Get USC pulled up here. This is Southern Cal. Where's it? USC? Oh, it is USC. Okay. Alright. Alright, first things first. USC defense is here. Now, Lincoln Riley gets a lot of crap for not coaching defense, not developing talent on defense. Now, he revamped his coaching staff, and what it sounds like at practice, the defense has taken it to the next level. I'm not talking just playing wise and what it looks like on the field. I'm talking coaching and prioritizing defensive performance. Defensive line play, linebackers, coverage, everything. Taken to the next level in practice. Now, if that's the case, they got a lot of dudes on this defense. All these guys highlighted are going to be very good players, and were good players in the transfer portal. And then you got Anthony Lucas. He's a very solid defensive end. Bear Alexander, we know what he is. One of the better interior D linemen in the Big Ten. Mason Cobb, tackle machine. You got Easton Mascarenas Arnold from Oregon State. Kamari Ramsey from UCLA. There's so much talent on this defense that they just got to put it together. Now, can they? We're going to find out on Sunday night, because the team they're going up against, oh, they're going to throw the ball. They got dudes to catch the ball as well. Let me get these ads out of the way. Here we go. CJ Daniels, dude from Liberty, best receiver last year. Kyron Lacey, probably going to be all SEC. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Garrett Nussmeier, gunslinger back there. Hey, don't forget, so it would have been the 2022 season. Don't forget, that SEC championship game, Jaden Daniels was struggling to throw the ball against Georgia. Nussmeier came in, just started throwing it down the field, stretching out the defense, and he has a cannon of an arm. Cannon of an arm. There probably wasn't, now I'm sure, like, coaches, sure, but Garrett Nussmeier played a big part in Jaden Daniels winning the Heisman. The offseason before 2023, Jaden Daniels knew he had to get better, because he had this guy behind him. And I think that says a lot about what Nussmeier is. This coaching staff knows. They didn't go out, they didn't try getting a quarterback in the portal. They didn't even try. They said, we got our guy. We can win big games with this guy. This is a big game. Opening week. Best offensive tackle duo in college football, probably. You got Will Campbell and Emory Jones. We talk about the USC pass rush. It's going to be pretty good. Offensive line, but a good offensive line, a great offensive line, I should say, will be a good defensive front and pass, bro. That's just the truth. It's just like the saying in basketball, right? Better offense beats good defense. Better offense beats better defense. No matter what you do on defense, sometimes the ball just goes in. No matter what you do at pass plays and pass rush, it might just get blocked. It will get blocked. LSU defense, yeah. This back end was atrocious last season. Near the bottom of the SEC, and they really didn't go get a lot of guys. They're believing in their development. Can't hate them for it. This is a guy I think that's going to play. Javian Toviano, he's going to play. And if he doesn't, I'd be surprised and disappointed in him and the coaching staff, because this is a very talented player with a high remarks, high expectations coming out of high school, and even after last season. Up front, you got Harold Perkins. He's going to play all over the field this year, if I had to pick. And he's obviously the best player on the team, best player on the defense. But yeah, LSU, they got the edge on offense, I'd say. But USC, believe it or not, they probably had the edge on defense, just because all around. LSU's front, we know what that is. They're going to be good. Their front seven is going to be really good. Just that back end. You're letting Lincoln Riley drop back and just carve it up. That's not a good formula, you know what I'm saying? Sure, I'm going to go back to USC, because this offense, you got Deuce Robinson, Jacoby Lane, Zachariah Branch, Mekhi Lemon, Kyron Hudson, Kyle Ford. This is a nightmare for LSU right here. This has 30+ points written all over it. Running back, yeah. That might not matter. No matter, even if they were good at running back, LSU's front could be really good this year. We're going to have to wait and see. And USC offensive line, we're all going to find out together on Saturday. The expectations aren't through the roof for the offensive line, but skill positions. Oh yeah, you got good tight ends too. And you got Deuce Robinson, who can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Ford can do both as well. I mean, he's 225. And Deuce Robinson's 220, so they got all the playmakers, man. Got to put it together. Even with that, all that good about USC, I don't think USC is going to... I think LSU is going to score. I don't think USC is going to get many stops. Yeah, coaching advantage, like, I'm going to give it to LSU staff. Not just Brian Kelly over Lincoln Riley. I think USC they upgraded for sure on the defensive staff. I think at some point in time in this game, I think it's going to come down to a couple tough decisions and executing. Whether that's like a 4th and short we're going for, or maybe going for 2 early in the game. Just something crazy. A fake punt, onside kick, anything like that. I'd put money that LSU does it first and succeeds with it first. And heck, opening week, you never know what's going to happen. Games get crazy. We saw LSU and Florida State, what was that, 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago? That was a crazy opening game. All of the above happened. A missed kick to end the game. So obviously anything can happen. Now, if USC wins this game, will I be surprised? Definitely not. I'm just going to stick with... I've always thought LSU was going to win this game a couple weeks back. I thought that. I'm just going to stick with my gut. And that's going to be the week 1 picks, I should say. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9. Got 9 picks for week 1, and that's probably all we're going to do. I would do Florida State, Boston College, but that's up to 16.5 now. Yeah. Little Stallard, you guys still in here? All right. Does Hawk want to play? Does Hawk want to play the game? I mean, cancel out of this. I can do it without looking at it. Go to the right. game. There we go. You guys still in here? Said you wanted to play.
EA Sports.
Because I'm getting off in like an hour or so. Hulk, you in here? Or no? This guy's a beast. Holy. What's A&M look like? It's solid. Connor Wegman, he's pretty good. He got some good abilities. Obviously, Ruben Owens, we know what he is. He's good. Noah Thomas, Moose Muhammad. Dude, why is Shamar Stewart only an 85 overall? That's crazy. And these guys should be higher too, to be honest. Now their defense is good. Very solid. Texas, they're good too, man. A lot of weapons. How did you add me on here? You're not in here. Little, you in here or no? I don't know who that is. Dusty. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I can't invite him for some reason. We're going to open practice, mess around for a little bit. I'm messing around with A&M's defense. Play Oklahoma. Flip sides. Oh. Has to run a play first.
42 Spider. 4-5.
Defense now. There we go. Stewart, Hicks, Turner. Dude, yeah, this defensive front is crazy.
Jackrabbit.
Let's get it.
Ready, go. Ready. Ready. Hot, hot.
Defense.
Here we go. Set. Igloo.
That's crazy how he's the only one with a star on this defense. Really surprising.
Set, go.
That was a good play. Oh my. Holy. That's Sawchuck?
Here we go. Cut, cut, cut.
Good play call. You guys know my plays or something?
Cobra. Easy.
No college football. Dang.
Stand. Ready.
Yeah, Danny Stutzman, that's gonna be tough, man.
Go. Ringo. Ringo. Go. 29 Phil. Lizzie. Lizzie. Ready, go. Spider. Rita. Rita. Ready, ready. Moves. Flex. 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 Ready, ready. Easy. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Ready. Here we go. Green 25.
Good pitch.
Now. Come on, set.
Oh, I should have pitched that.
Lasso. Flare. Flare. Ready. Pound 55 weak. Reset.
What the heck? Why would you throw it to a lineman?
Set. Hut. Flare. Flare. Set on. Flag. Set.
Could have been picked off.
Cricket. Go. 42 Spider.
Fumble.
Get set. Get set.
Yeah, it's got to be perfect timing on that.
Grab it. Ready, go.
Way to come back.
Igloo. Ready, ready. Cobra. 29 Philly. Spider.
That was a bad pick.
Ready. Moves.
Go up and get it. Or just don't go up at all.
Green 25. Lasso.
They just didn't prevent.
Pound 55 weak. Ready, ready.
Terrible lob.
Here we go.
Yikes.
Easy. Slab.
Does this play just like suck? Or what? It's a good formation. With this.
42 spider. Full ready.
Here we go.
Jackrabbit. High. Igloo.
No velocity.
Cobra.
Good catch.
Dead. Red. High.
I missed him. I missed why.
29 Philly.
Got him there. Nice.
Spider. Moose. Green 25. Lasso. Pound 55.
And can you not throw on the run? Or what?
Cricket. '42 spider. Let's go.
Play.
Easy. Jackrabbit.
Oh, that should have been a touchdown.
Igloo.
Kyron, where are Houck and Stallard at? They said they wanted to play. I've been waiting for him. I'm getting off before 8. I don't know where they're at.
29 Philly. Spider. Moose. Green 25. Down. Dead.
Oh, he goes upfield on that. All right, that's good to know.
Come on, set.
We got him. Nope. That guy's fast. Number 2.
Set. Hut.
So what's the order on this play? You're supposed to just throw the bubble, I guess? I guess so, huh?
Flare. Flare. Lasso. Ready, go.
Got him.
Get set. Get set. Ready, ready.
Oh, I had it again. Alright, I gotta figure out who to read on this way. Am I reading the corner or the safety? Let's see. The safety goes... So safety took the post. And the corner is also going with that. So underneath. So I'm reading the corner.
Slab.
And I'm looking for B or the wheel. Alright. That time it was A.
Here we go.
I just gotta read the corner. See, there, I got that. There we go. Just gotta read the corner. Where's he going? We take that. Yep. Kyron, do you know? Oh, you gotta catch that.
42 Spider.
I was in bounds, right?
Here we go. Ready.
Nice.
Jackrabbit. Right there. Easy. Igloo.
We got blockers out there. Oh yeah. Oh, I had a linebacker on him that time.
Let's go.
Got it again.
Easy.
Oh, we got A. Yep.
Here we go.
Right in the window. That's window shopping. Kyron, tell them I'll play if they get in here soon. Just as long as the games before the game start at 8. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, set.
They blitz, they blitz. Dude, what a throw. Holy crap.
29 Philly.
Check down.
Set. Hut.
That'd be a perfect throw.
Spider.
But why are they in prevent? How does that make me better? Come on, man.
Flare.
Oh, we should have him. Yep. Perfect throw.
Moose.
We got A. Yep. When it's man versus man, just know that safety's got the crosser, and that's very hard to guard. I don't know, should I lob them or what?
Ready.
That looked open. I'll take flat.
Green 25.
Blitz, man versus man, yep. Touchdown.
Here we go.
I probably should have lobbed that just a little bit more. Like that. Lead him. Let him go get it. That's on me. I don't know why I ran backwards. I saw his man versus man. I just gotta launch it. Yep, just like that. Man versus man. Step up, launch it across the middle.
Here we go.
That zone. He's still open.
Slab. Easy.
Oh, touchdown.
Set. Ready. Cricket. Ready, ready.
What's up, Connor?
42 Spider.
I don't know where the boys went. Little and Stallard came in here and said they wanted to see me play Hulk, but I don't know where he went. You know, no idea.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting off before 8, so. That's the best throw of all time. That was inbounds too. That's crazy.
Jackrabbit. High.
Play action. A's wide open. Catch. Yep.
Easy.
Go upfield. Yep. Go, go, go. Get a block. Touchdown.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm starting to figure this out. Read that corner. Dude, I had two guys open.
In blue.
Alright, man versus man. We know this is a throw. We just gotta block.
Cobra.
They're blitzing. Yep, got him. So read the corner, go right to left. Yep, he's open.
Spider.
I don't know what you meant to say there, Connor. No idea. We don't got school tomorrow? Yeah, I saw that.
Moves. Come on, set. Ready. Green 25. Reset. Lasso. Set. Hut. Flare. Flare. Pound 55 weak. Slab.
Gotta master this play. It's a really good play. Really stinking good.
Cricket.
Blitz, blitz, blitz. Let's move the ball back. How do I do that?
40.
There you go.
New spider.
Move the
New
ball back.
spider.
There we go. Let's work on it here. A little different. They're not in the back of the end zone on defense. Check down, get a block. Yep. Is that deep post ever open? I never look at it. I just start with the wheel and then work my way to the left.
29 Philly. Spider.
That was a perfect throw.
Get set. Get set. Moves.
Daniels is a higher overall than Owens. Wow. What?
Green
I
25.
just want to see what he looks like on this. That was the worst throw by Wegman so far.
Ready. Here we go.
I guess I could put Owens in the spot that Moss is in. That'd probably be the best thing. Like in that spot, yeah. Oh, he threw out of bounds. Would have been a touchdown. There, it's open. Won't let me throw it to Y. Found my new favorite play, I think. Here we go. This play is pretty unstoppable. And he jumped up and got that. Just missed him. Missed him on that. Oh, they brought the house. He didn't pick that. What the heck's he doing? Yep. Blitz. So there I got to throw it to X. Both linebackers come, he's wide open. Like that. Yeah. They both blitz, he's wide open. There I gotta hit A sooner. And why does Connor keep throwing out of bounds on that? They blitz. So that's the wheel on that. Yep, check down, get a block. Another 10 yards. There it is. Oh, we didn't block. Good throw. Good play. Can't run backwards and throw like that. Oh, we got him. Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, one of these I just got launched to post, I think. There it is. The wheel. Can't underthrow it though. I don't know what coverage that was. That was like 2. What's off the left? Know who we're going to. No wheel. Airmailed that one. Holy. What if I send B on a fade? I haven't. Just clears that out. I forgot to switch it. Both linebackers come. Yep. X. That's the easy read. So send them on a fade. Clear it out. Honestly, I think I like the post better. It gets someone going over there. Full block. Oh, I wanted to go the other way.
Jackrabbit.
He didn't block.
Igloo. Cobra.
I have an idea. Let's see if I can score. I'm just gonna run that play every single time. And I play now. We'll use A&M. Play Florida. There's a spread option. There we go. Not gonna play the whole thing, obviously. I'm getting off in about 20, 25 minutes. See how good this play really is. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. See what's cooking. All right, so it's on a hash. This is the first time we ran it on a hash, so see what happens. 95 throw power. Yep. All right, now we gotta find the formation. That's the problem. It wasn't that. It was this. Yep, here's the play. Let's do it. Check down, yep. Yeah, this play is actually really good. Let's keep it going. See if we can score by just running this play. Oh, I kept accelerated clock on by accident. They're just dropping back every single play. Wide open. So far, so good, boys. Plays legit. That's a risky throw. I took a chance. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Touchdown. Man, play's actually really good. Found a gem, I think. Ran it 6 times and we scored already. See if we can do another drive. Alright, they scored. Here we go. What slot? All right. This play is crazy. Wow, that was a terrible throw by Connor. The accelerated clock is crazy in this game. The game goes by way too fast. Ah, shoot. See, I should have threw it to A on that one. He's wide open. Gotta remember when they blitz or go man, I gotta look for A. Upfield. Alright, gotta keep the streak here. Uh-oh. See, that's why it's so good, though. When you throw it to the check down, you got blockers. Because you got two guys coming over underneath. Catch it. I might like near side more on this play. Why does he keep taking me out of it? I don't know why it does that. Good play. That's PI, right? How's that not PI? They shoved him out of bounds. Oh, that's on me. Did they spy the middle? If they did, that's good by them, I guess. Hey, we had stuff open, so I'm not gonna say the play is bad. That's just on me. See, that's where it's good. When they go man with a linebacker on them, unfair. Oh, shoot. Good play by number 10. Dang. And we can't punt. Gotta run this way. Let's make a read. Make a read, see what happens. only allowed to run this play. Well, they bagged it. I gotta see what defense they're going to, though. Let's see. They're probably gonna do it again. Because it is Heisman. So 3-3. It's just, yeah. That was just man right there. We'll beat that every time. Keep it on this side. I actually like to see the boundary more, I think. That's on the receiver. He stopped running. I don't know why. And we got another chance. And we can't block them. All right, here we go. Now they're just in a 4-2 box. All right, this should be good. Yeah. And if they just sat in this all game, we tear them up. But it's on Heisman, they know that. That's why they're not doing it. See? 4-2 box against this is exactly what we want. In practice mode, when we were completing almost every pass, Oklahoma was they're in 4-2 box again. Here we go. Yep. Alright, we haven't ran this on the goal line yet. Let's see what happens. Probably gonna be hard. With that wheel route over there. That's just the game not being good. That was a wide open touchdown. Is it gonna be there again? Nope. Airmailed it. That wheel route might be there. Just gotta look for it. And come back to X. If it's there. Dude, this game. What is this game, man? 2 wide open touchdowns. Running back can't get up there. There it is. Jeez, man. Plays pretty good. That is enough dancing, I'd say. Holy. Alright, jump ahead. Whose ball? Theirs. Defense getting torched. There we go. Squib it. Is this man? Gotta find out. Nope. That's it. God. Hey, hold on to that. The throw's supposed to be back more too, like not that far upfield. You know what I'm saying? You got him. Yep. Can you put a receiver back there? I gotta figure that out. If you can. That was the tightest window ever. Alright, see if the wheel route's open here. Yep. Dude, this game, like, why does it do that? Wide open touchdowns. That's like 4 or 5 incompletions now. Like, I just can't get because of the game. What was that drive route? Open though. What the heck is that? What the heck are my guys doing? They can't catch the ball all of a sudden? Hurry up, snap it, snap it. What did they just call? Out at the inch line? That's crazy. And they went 99.5 yards and scored. Are you serious? That is crazy. They just blitz the house. He just threw a pick. Alright. We're gonna really see how good this play is.
Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's incomplete.
I did not know Florida's defense was the best. This is news to me. Bro. This is such a problem with the game. Why are we double teaming? And then this happened. Like, what is this? What is that? Serious problem with the game. We can't block them. This is crazy.
Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Can't block them 3 plays in a row, then the next play they get no pressure and like make it make sense. Like, what is that? Why is wear and tear on? I never have that on for play now. I guess it's on though.
Chris's defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure, anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way these guys have been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
Upfield. Nice. Go, let's go. Yeah, flip it. Get back on that side. They blitzed again. We should have it. It's a D lineman. There we go. And I was about to say. Alright, let's see if the defense can get a stop. Well, they did. Here we go.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
That PI? No flag.
Connect on the default.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many
4-2
yards.
box.
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect,
You know what that means?
the offensive line. You've got
Yep.
to do a good job
All day. And Connor Wegman's actually getting smoked back there. Those wear and tears on. God dang. Dude, this game, he's literally wide. He's wide open. Can't make that pass. Nice.
Scanning the field, it's White. Trying to extend the play. It's a good shot pass. Defense takes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Dude, what is this game? That is like 4 times now.
Tries to steal a
5 times. 5 or 6, actually. Dude, he's literally wide open, man. Like, how's that not a touchdown? Like, make the pass. Why is my guy not going to get it? You know what I'm saying? He's wide open, look. That's how close it has to be. He's wide open. They're going to review it and call it incomplete now. He's out of bounds. You got to be kidding me. This game, man. He was out and they called him in. That's crazy. And we can't block. Defense. All right, here we go. I had A wide open, man. I keep forgetting to look at A when it's man. I gotta remember that. This game, man. What's the score? Hey, it's over.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. They put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
All right, 660 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, was just running 1 play. Pretty solid. All right, guys. I'll see y'all. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Just gonna play it by ear. All right. Deuces, deuces, deuces.